Hello guys, welcome to this stream. This is the Yak 1B flying on Wings of Liberty. And 50 minutes left. However, the enemy has 1, 2, 3, 4 positions and we have a multitude of positions, so we're about to win it. Probably another 2 enemy positions get destroyed and we'll win. I'm just going to probably fly up to here, I'd say. There we go. At least 2 planes over there. Oh, one of them's going down. The strong point. Here, what's this? Oh boy, there's heaps of planes on the deck. I should check them out. I think they've seen me. They're coming at me. Yeah, those are FWs. I've got to try and keep it smooth. Don't overstress the pilot. Keep it at 2 Gs. Easier said than done though. This guy's playing the role of bait for the other one to come in and shoot me. He's probably going to succeed, but I just got to try. Guys in the chat. Wow, the map is about finished. Alright, so the next map is a pretty good map. And last time I flew a MiG-3 on it and I got slaughtered. I did get some good combat. I'll probably fly the MiG-3 again. This plane's great. I've just got to remember not to pull back on the stick too hard. You see the G meter in the bottom left hand corner of the screen next to the compass. It reads 1 or 2. If I pull back on the stick, look at it. 6. That's way too much. I think it even got to 7. So this plane, you can pull so many G's, but you stress the pilot out. So it's good to just keep it at 2. If you're doing a turn, keep it at 2 like this. That way you can take advantage of the high speed of this aircraft without pulling too many G's. My theory is if my enemy's turning tightly down there, rather than cut the power and turn tightly also, I'll pull up like this with 2 G's, and then I'll just keep gaining energy with gaining altitude, and then just keep it at 2 G's all the way around. And then come down at him. So I'll always have energy or height, and I won't have a stressed pilot. I think that's the best way to go. However, if you need to turn tight, you could probably cut the power and do this. Just cut the power, and then again just keep it like that. If you really need to turn, like if you really need to, you can do it. You can do it just like that, and then go bam. But do that 3 times, and your pilot's going to be tired. That's my opinion so far on how to fly the Yaks. If you can keep the pilot's physiology within 1 or 2 G's all the time, and if you can keep the speed at a pretty high speed, and if you need to change direction, just pull up. I don't know, it's an interesting idea. I think it's the way to go. A20, and Yak. Quite a sight. The medium bombers are great, like the A20, B-25, C-47, Transport, Ju-52, plus the Rusky version of the C-47 is the Li-2. So those bigger planes are great. I'm all for bigger planes. It'd be definitely so bloody awesome if we could fly the B-25. I mean, so awesome. B-25 is amazing. It's bigger than the A-20. It has 2 pilots, whereas the A-20 has 1. And it has way more armour. So many 50 caliber defensive turrets and that on it, including a tail gunner, and it has the T-tail. We already have an AI B-25, and so I'm hoping that one day that'll become flyable. That'd be pretty good. What missions could there be in multiplayer servers for the biplane, the Pe2? And for this, the Ju-52. There are some, I think, but there's got to be some good missions that they could have for those planes. We've got ourselves a bit of a formation going on here. Boom. I flew a supply mission once or twice. I remember it didn't work. Like I unloaded my cargo at the airfield and took off again. Then when I finally landed back at base, there was no result. It was as though I hadn't flown the mission. So I did it wrong somehow. However, I flew a paratroop mission and I dropped correctly in the right spot, and I did get points for it. One idea I was toying with is something like with the 262 and the JU-52, like if you do 3 successful JU-52 missions and they're short missions, they're not like you got to spend 25 minutes flying one way. They're more like you got to fly one way 6 minutes and then unload and then back 6 minutes. If you do that successfully 3 times, then you get to fly the 262. Wouldn't that be good? That I think something like that, because right now one of the big things that I'm seeing is that there's supply missions that don't directly benefit the supply pilot. Like sure, I think on finish the side gets a replenishment of aircraft if the supply mission is flown, but that's good. That's good, I guess. But the supply pilot doesn't then get to fly the 262, which I think would be pretty good. Ten fabs. Can you take the rockets as well? No. Oh, hang on. 6 and 10. Nah. 10 fabs. 5-second delay. Reduce the fuel. So temperature, -5 degrees. I think it's going to be alright. Just to load up the RPM on this one. Right, Pe2. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there definitely needs to be more creativity in figuring out missions in multiplayer from multiplayer server operators for the Pe2 biplane, particularly, and for the Ju-52. But particularly for the Pe2, the Ju-52 now has some missions, but what about the Pe2? It's a, I'm not going to say lame duck, but like it's a slow plane, it's fragile, it's susceptible particularly to flak, so there has to be some usage for it. And I bet you I could figure something out, but then I'm not a server operator, you know. I bet you there's some useful mission that only a Pe2, that only the biplane can achieve. And I'm not talking about a night mission, which is what they're known for, but some other kind of thing. That looks like it. No worries, man. Okay, tough mission. There's going to be flak there. I'm the first one arriving. There's going to be enemy fighters transiting, going to attack my position behind this one. There's at least 2 flak guns I've got to take out, more like 4. It's going to suck. We've got to drop bombs as well on the targets. We've got to wreck this place without getting wrecked. It's going to suck. Alright, someone help me out there, although I succeeded. Got to take out those flak. Got other planes here, hopefully they're our fighters. Right, I'm going to have to get into a drop position and drop 2 pairs of 2 right here. Alright, nice. Nice. Gunners fire at long range. Gonna wreck this. A hurricane above. Totally wrecking this target. Look at it, it's wrecked. Ah, oh shit. Okay. Well, that sucked. Did some damage though. Kinda sucks though, because I had guys in my area, they should have got him. Going to be plenty of enemy. 1 heavy weapon, 12 buildings. That's a huge tally. There's going to be plenty of enemy fighters there now. So I'm going to go back in a fighter. I'll take rockets. Hopefully I can fly this plane. There might be a shortage. Excellent. Out of my 10 bombs, I dropped 2, 4, 6, 8. I dropped 8, so I basically dropped everything. That was spectacular. Yeah, man, I stole a march on them. I got in early and smacked them hard. Now, because they'll be wide awake from that, I'm going back in a fighter. There's also a row of tanks and trucks in the centre of that town on a road in the centre, so that's something else that the bombers will need to destroy, and that's quite a tough one to destroy. So I'm just going to go and fly there and just basically be air support, like air cover or whatever. The whole the chakra saga. Yeah, nah, I think I'll retire the chakra joke. That was sort of a one-off. I have to move on to something else. Hilarious nonetheless. Bet you my strong point on the left-hand side over there is getting attacked about now, so I might have to make a detour over there. But it's a tough thing because you've got to protect your bombers. So what do? Do you attack the attackers or do you protect the bombers? Or I think it's basically just attack the enemy wherever you find them. Don't do any long wild goose chases. If you've got an enemy close by, clobber them and then just keep going to the original place that you were going. I got to remember with this plane too, if I go above 2,000 meters, to switch to the second gear of the supercharger. That was a classic bit, yeah. That looks familiar. That's my position there that I have to defend. What's the hurry doing? He's diving, and it's not a hurry. It's a yak. What's he diving on? Keep an eye on him. That might show me where's the enemy. Lost them all. Unless I can see shooting. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Bigger conflict over there. Halfway between the 2 points. That's a MiG-3. Your high altitude interceptor. That's my position there to defend. It looks okay for the time being. I don't think anyone's going to get through. There's a massive dogfight there, so we've intercepted them. What is that, huh? MiG-3. What's that? 109. Gotta keep my moves smooth. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. 666. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. I'm on a potential wild goose chase here. Kept it smooth. I don't know if that's going to pay dividends or not. We'll see. Extended the turn a bit, but I kept my altitude. There's a MiG-3 on my right. It's all getting a bit messy. Hey, look where I am. Let me catch this 109 without having any collisions with the MiG. Shit, there's a 109. Yeah. Yeah. He's smoking. Yeah. Whoa, he jumped. I think he's out of it. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Nope. I don't know. Let's finish this off. No, he's not out of it yet. Pull on those G's now. Ah, shit, I missed my opportunity. This is just getting tough. I really should have showed no mercy. A damaged aircraft, but I'm still on his tail. Now there's another one on my tail. It's that same one. Well, it's starting to get tired now. Keep the pressure on them. That's a PE. don't want the engine to smoke, because just to give off steam from the radiator, because that'll give away your position so badly. There are planes all around here, some of them in perfect condition, so I've got to watch out. Enemy planes, that is. That's the enemy's target. We don't have any fighters here except for me, so I'm going to stay here. Our position's still there, but their position's still there. Leaking so much fuel, and I only took off with, what, 300 litres, I think, instead of 4. Tank just exploded down there, that's good. I see a shadow. What's coming this way? Maybe there's a bomber down there, or maybe there's an enemy fighter up here. Gotta watch out. I see something in the distance there. It's miles away though. Yeah, we got an attacker down there, that's good. 2 attackers. Very good. My plane is so wobbly. Even if you can tie up a 109 by sitting on its tail, then it can't really attack your bombers. There is a plane over there. Basically going to head straight for it. Easy does it. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Easy does it. Yeah. Got like 2 bullets left, but you know, it's all like, it's all like resource management stuff and everything. And I'm going to tie up this resource. He's a bit faster than me in the dive, I think. Mustn't lose him. Hey, we just destroyed that position. It's off the map. Good job, guys. Server, Wings Unlimited. We've got a Pe2 battling a BF and this BF. See if I can take this one out. I've got a damaged plane. I've got almost no ammo left. I've got no cannon left. Or something, so, you know. Got ourselves a dogfight. Keep on him. What the heck? Suddenly I've got buddies everywhere, that's good, but bloody hell, get this guy. Get him. Get him. What? Go, 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 go. Shit! This one. Is that a yak or a 109? Shit! Don't crash! That's a yak. That's a 109. Get him, get him. Oh shit, that yak, I'm gonna hit it. Ah! Man, that was intense. Oh man. If only. Flying a damaged plane is always a bit sort of difficult. 1 building, 1 assist. That's not really representative, like I really gave them hell sort of thing. We got our strong point here. So I might now take... What should I do? Should I go here and defend this? I think that should be fine. I'm going to attack the train with something pretty heavy like a Pe2. There's a 35 and an 87. I think the only difference is the turret. Ten fabs, yep. Is that what I want? What about rockets? Yeah, 10 fabs will do it. If you can hit a train with those, it's gone. 5-second delay, yep, good. A few Western Allied planes there, Hurricane and a P-40 Kitty Hawk, and then dropped in a lag, and there's something else over there. Another lag 3. Alright, both my engines are going. Let's go and get. I honestly think PewDiePie should play this game because he plays all these games that are kind of, no offense, but they're not really, I mean, he plays some good games like that Samurai game, but the majority of them are just like sort of like basic platform games and stuff that don't really look that great. Wouldn't mind having a bit of altitude for this drop. I could do the same kind of technique as what I did with that Ju-88. You can see the combat starting to go on over there already. I need to climb. With the Ju-88, I flew over a factory and I level dropped, and then I switched to dive bombing mode and dive bombed, and it was pretty well successful. That was a factory though. Hitting a train with level bombing is it's a lot harder to do. It's possible, but it's a lot harder to do. I could try it though. This plane's climbing pretty nicely. No problemo so far. Oh, lots of combat down there, that's why I need my altitude. Look at all that fierce combat down there. It's my job to fly right over the top of it and not get shot down. Coming up to 2,000 meters. I think I'll probably stay at 2,000 meters. Sounds about right to me. So much combat on the deck down there. Bloody hell, man. I'm glad I'm not down there. Destination, in case you're wondering, is at the edge of the water there where that causeway is. There's like a road going into a town, and then there's... Hang on. Is that it? Which one is it? No, it's that one. It's that one. Right there. Pretty far away. Coming up to 2,000 meters. Don't want to get discovered by the enemy. Trying to remember what's at the target. I know there's trains on the train line, but what else is there? There's some buildings either side of the train line. This is going to be tough. Alright, oh shit, I'm too high. I'm at 2,000 whatever. There's a plane on my left there. What the heck is that? Gunners fire at long range. Holy moly. No zoom on this bloody view, so I can't see a damn thing down there, you know. Am I supposed to hit anything like this? This is impossible. I can't do this. What the heck? Wrecked. Totally wrecked. I wrecked him. Destroyed a lot of stuff down there. That was not bad considering that was like an aborted straight and level bombing that turned into a dive bombing only, and it was, I got a few passes on them without getting attacked at all. There was no enemy fighters over that area, which is a mistake of the enemies. They should always have fighters over there. Oh, there's a 110, let's take it out. Juicy, juicy. Look at them. Yeah, they've got him before I can get there. Brilliant. Right, and here's our train station. It looks a little bit unhappy, but some of it's left. Our train station's still there, so is theirs though. Still, my mission was a complete success. Be quite a busy airport to land on. Actually power stalled it onto the runway. Nice. Railroad. Successful landing, 120 points. That's good, right? That's very good. 12 railroad. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to go back in a fighter plane. I'm going to take the yak, oh man, dude, bruh, I was flying that whole freaking time with rockets and I didn't even ditch the rockets. Can you believe that shit? Far! Ah! Ah! Alright, so what can I do with the rockets? Oh, I'll hit their train with it. Nice. Let's go. Airfield conditions change. Breaking my balls, man. Alright. What one to take? It's got to be the MiG-3. Which ones do I want? Do I want the 50 cals? Do I want the Schvack 20s? Do I want this standard armament here, which is 300 of them and 1500 of them? I don't know. I'll go the 50s. Nice sortie. Yeah, that was a good sortie. That was a success. .10 minutes at this power setting. I might have to open the rads a bit, the radiator. What is he, this one? What is he? No, it's LA. I-16. I think we're all good. I'm going to keep going to the enemy's train. Yeah, it's still combat up there. Seems like there's still combat there, but I think that's just our guys just milling around. I'm going to take the fight to the enemy over. What's that? Looks like a yak or something. I think so. Hey, what's he shooting at then? He was shooting at something. What the heck, man? He was shooting at a was that a 110? I thought it was a Pe2. It's a Pe2. And that's a Mackie. Smacky the Mackie. That's a Hurricane, and that is a Yak, and that is a 109. No, it's the Mackie. Yeah, I got a hit. Another hit, perhaps. Alright, let's not hit each other. Whoa. Come on! Yeah! Yeah! What's my idea? Well, something like that. I don't think I got credited with any kills, but definitely participated. Yeah, as I thought, 2 assists. To destroy their train, though. We're winning, it's 4 versus 2, but we got to keep the pressure on. Ah. Got to keep the pressure on. Yeah, that was a bit of a gap. I think the question was asked before I took off. And then I answered it when I was going to take off again. Not really. I mean, the bombers are going to hopefully head to the train, and I'm going to hopefully control the space above the train. And also, I don't have to completely shoot a plane down to knock it out of the competition. Like, all I got to do is really damage a plane to the point that it can't chase a bomber, and then we're all set. But of course, my preference is to shoot them all down. I-16. Hey, what's that down there? IL-2. Okay. Alright, there's my two planes down there, the I-16 and the IL-2, I believe. Pretty hard to see planes down there unless you see fire. There's the IL-2 firing away. What's that going along there? That's a MiG-3, same as my plane. A strong point at 917 destroyed. Alright, that took them a long time to destroy it. We shouldn't have let him destroy it though. That is a big strong point. They shouldn't have let him destroy it. What is that? Yeah, that's one of ours. Our ships are under attack. We might not win this thing. We've got to keep the pressure on. Ships destroyed. This is not good, man. We've got to keep the pressure on. Team of the Allies fulfilled the combat mission in full. Alright, only just. And bloody hell, the train hasn't been destroyed yet. I-16. What's that? What's that? I-16. We destroyed their train. Yes, finally. That's pretty hectic, eh? I got the killing kill hits. I got the killing hits on that E7, but someone else got credited with it because they'd hit him more previously. All right, defend the train, I guess. When you just fly this plane really all out, it goes well. Pe2, underrated. It's faster than an E7. It's about as good as an F2. Has a wide range of armament. And you can really tie down a lot of enemies with this plane because you can just hold them in a dogfight and slowly chip away at them. Or you can just outright bloody shoot them down. Hey, there's something there. Oh, it's a frenzy. It's a fighter frenzy. There we go. I was going to say that the 5 minutes must be up soon, and there it is. That was pretty gnarly. Some action there. Good work with the bomber, and I didn't get any kills, but that's okay. I got a lot of assists and I got a lot of hits on enemy planes, which would have dragged them down. And I stole a march, and I was like the early bird that got the worm with flying the Pe2 into the enemy position first before anyone got there. And I did get shot down there, but I dropped 8 out of my 10 bombs. Will I fly more? I'm going to do probably one more flight on whatever the next map is. I did actually want to fly the A6, the FW190 A6. Obviously, that's just come out, but it's not really available on Wings of Liberty that I can see. Run was very good, yeah. Cheers. So this plane is a hot ship. I just have to remember to not stress the pilot out physiology and just try and keep the turns fast, energy conservation, and keep them less than 2 Gs most of the time. And also get into scissor fights. Smooth is fast, yeah, exactly. This is a good plane, it's a hot ship. When you need to turn, you can turn, but otherwise I find that it's better to just keep it nice and fast and smooth. And if I need to change direction, still keep my velocity the same, but just start climbing and slowly turning and start climbing. The thing is, if a 109 loses its energy, they do accelerate quickly, but still, if you've got the energy because you went up at the same time as he was turning, horizontally turning sharply, he's lost his energy. You've still got energy in the form of altitude. I think that's how to play this plane most of the time. Those previous air battles were amazing. There are so many planes in such a concentrated volume of air. I don't think I've seen such a dense dogfight as that. It's pretty intense. I'm glad that I didn't have any collisions. They're flying neck and neck sort of thing with all manner of other planes and no collisions. It's pretty sweet. Going in strictly as a fighter, no ground attack. There's my artillery that I have to defend. There's an enemy plane. Same energy state, same altitude. I could end up becoming victim of the cannons. Keep it smooth, Frog, keep it smooth. else is onto him. Or it could be the flak actually that's shooting at him. A little bit far away. Yes, I could get jumped like this, but it's the risk I gotta take. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth, nice and smooth, nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Don't lose him. The hit. A lot of usage of GeForce there, but the yak. Where did my 109 go? Yeah. Nice and smooth. Guy finished him off. It's a pity I couldn't have gotten that kill. Oh well, I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was terrible. Yeah. Yeah. It's remarkable. I was like fighting more than one of the enemy at the same time at certain times. And halfway through it, I figured something out. Hey presto, you can use the flaps in combat. It's really good. Why didn't I think of that before? With this plane especially, you can use flaps in combat. Especially at the top of a loop. I think they're just one stage flaps, so like you press flaps once and it deploys everything quickly, and you press it again and it retracts everything quickly. So flaps are very useful with this plane. And hey, I survived. Starting to get the hang of this plane. I think I'll call it a day with this flight, and most probably be back tomorrow for another stream. Not sure what I'll be flying. Wouldn't mind flying some of the like Mustang type planes, Mustang Lightning, I don't know. It was reasonably interesting flying the Mustang on DCS. I'll do that again at some point, but like I'll fly the Mustang, but I'll avail of the radar advisory, and I'll just follow that until I find the enemy aircraft. That's definitely the way to do it. Otherwise you're just chasing balloons and it sucks. An exciting scrape? Yeah, sure was. I'm pleased that I managed to extract myself from that situation. Necessity is the mother of invention, and halfway through the middle of that whole thing I was like, hey, I'm at the top of a loop, why the heck don't I deploy some flaps so that I don't hit the ground? And I was like, hang on, I can use this to lift the nose when I'm in a turn fight with a 109 and get a shot on him. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I've seen other yaks, like when I'm in a 109 I can see a yak in front of me deploy flaps, but I've never thought to do it myself. I don't know why. One of the best tools available, because it's a quick draw flap. It's like quick down, quick up, so it's sort of comparable to a speed brake on a MiG-15 in a way. I am down. One assist. That was a scintillating bloody sortie though. Make it look so easy. Once you get the hang of this plane, it's pretty awesome. So I'll probably fly it tomorrow. Really enjoyable to watch. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, it's good fun to fly that one. Learn something new every day. Yeah, definitely. And particularly in the heat of combat, you try new things, and then you go, yeah, why didn't I think of that earlier? Everyone's using flaps. I'm going to do that. And just the thing with keeping it smooth and fast, even though the plane can turn so well, but that tires the physiology of the pilot out way too quickly. So yeah, those are some pretty awesome breakthrough discoveries. So yeah, I'll be flying some kind of a Yak tomorrow. The best one is that I've got access to is the Yak 1B, Series 127. This one's the Yak 1 Series 69. So this is the earlier version. The Yak 1B has the bubble canopy. There's also collector planes, the Yak 9 and the Yak 9T, which are like the ultimate Yak in the game so far. So I don't have them, but I might get them at some point. So these are very light airframes. They don't weigh anything. Pretty underpowered. That's a 1200 horsepower engine, so it's not very powerful. By comparison, I think it's the same horsepower as an i16, I think. So 1200 horsepower is not that much. So it's a very light airframe, cannon in the nose, and a single heavy machine gun on one side of the engine nacelle. It's right there. So you've got two guns only, very light airframe, sort of like the ethos of the Mitsubishi Zero. Make it, because you don't have access to a powerful engine, you make a really light airframe that can turn fight well. But this one, unlike the Zero, is also fast. It's really fast. Its only limitation really, apart from what I've discussed, is maximum dive speed, like the never exceed speed. I think it's 620 or 650. Which is not very high. Compare that to a 109, which is 850, so it can't dive as fast. If you go over about, I think it's 620, the ailerons fall off, so that's a limitation. Yeah, anyways guys, that's the end of the stream. Like, share, subscribe, support on Patreon, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Cheers.